Hi, it's Dan, the real estate guy, coming to you from my home office once again. We just have a short video today about BPOs. You may have heard that term when we talked in the last video about REOs. That means a property, real estate owned by banks. It's gone through the foreclosure system. They elected not to put a low bid on it at the courthouse steps at the trustee's sale, which is, remember, 98 out of 100 do not get a discounted bid. They do go back to the bank. And that process really is the process to take the collateral for that loan. So as this property is going through the system, the bank needs to have an opinion about the value. Now, some people say, why don't they just hire an appraiser? Well, appraisers cost more money. Appraisal is more important when a lender is putting a loan on a property and they really want a detailed appraisal to figure out if they want a loan against a property when somebody's buying it, right? In this particular situation, the bank is trying to make a decision. What am I going to do with this property as it's coming through? You know, what's it worth? You know, how big is the loan that's on it? What's it worth in today's market? Broker price opinion. So they have a network of agents and brokers that do these broker price opinions. They pay these folks a lot less than you would pay an appraiser. Probably less than half in most cases, maybe even 30-35% of what a real appraisal would cost. Now, these broker price opinions are generated, you know, some offices do a lot of them. So they're generated just by looking at the multiple listing computer, looking at the comparable sales. In many cases, they're going to go out and take pictures, they're going to check the condition. They're just looking at what is that property, that asset, approximate value, what's it going to sell for in today's market. So they just give a broker price opinion on that. Very important when you're thinking about REOs because you're making lots of contacts right now if you're looking at the REO market. And you want to know who's listing lots of them, who's doing broker price opinions. They can even give you some statistics, some numbers, you know. Are these broker price opinions increasing? Are you getting lots of orders for these things, meaning there's lots of properties coming through the system? Or have things slowed down? Is there going to be less bank-owned properties in the future? So something to kind of plug into in your market area. You're already making contacts. If you've been doing your homework, you're making contacts with realtors, and you're going to find out who's doing these broker price opinions. In our area, we have some folks who just sit there and crank them out all day long. So they know, they have a good feel for the market and how that can work. Now, once in a while, the broker price opinion will come in low, and that could work to your advantage. So you might even, as you build this network, if a person's bringing one in low because the property's really beat up and you're after fixers, that might be a good contact for you. Maybe you'll be able to put your offer in first. Now, it may not mean you get that property when it's listed, but at least it's a heads up and you'll be in the race, so to speak, to try to get that property. So kind of plug into those BPO folks, the people that are doing these BPOs on a daily basis, get a feel for what's going on in that world. And next time you hear someone say BPO, now you know what it is and how maybe it can affect your business. All right, I'll see you on the next video.